viewers, and welcome back to the channel today. Tony and myself are going down Dorset Way and we're going to play in the Maximal Fire narrative Legions Imperialis event day thing. So what we thought we'd do is get our list together and have a practice game. They sent out the pack, the Cosair Gambit there, and in the beginning of it is the first mission. It's 3 games, the other 2 are redacted, and we'll find out on the day. It's 1500 points, it's 4x4 tables, and 3 games, and then bring all your stuff you need. And it's got a narrative element to it. There's like battlefield features, strategic anomalies, and I think there's some like other things they're throwing in, and I'll find out on the day. So it seemed fitting to have a go, and we thought we would video it for you. So the mission we're playing is Take the Moon. That is mission 1, and you can see it there. There is 5 objectives, and the deployment zone is in the green there, danger close. So I have a feeling how this game will play, and it will follow the trends that I've been seeing with the missions anyway, and the way that objectives are played. But I won't go into that too much. We'll just get on with it. So yeah, deploy in the green, and then at the end of each round, players will score 2 VPs controlling the objective in your own deployment zone, 7 VPs if you control the objective in your opponent's deployment zone, and then the neutral ones along the middle there, they're 4 VPs each. And then if you control 2 of those, and one of them is the center one, you'll get an additional 4 VPs, which is a lot. So there's a lot of VPs. There doesn't seem to be any secondaries, so that's simple enough. And then we've got a battlefield feature. So each of the objectives will have a 3-inch bubble with a shield generator of 5+ in-bun save. So additional save characteristic. That might be handy, especially if someone's bringing lots of like, -2 or 3 weapons, whatever. So that might be handy. And then they will potentially collapse. That's done by the TO. We don't have a TO, so what we're going to do from the second turn onwards, we're going to roll a d6. So turn 2 on a 5 up, I think on turn 3 or 4 up, 3 up, 2 up, so on, and see if they collapse. And that's it, that's the game. So what I'll do now is go through the lists and then get on with it. So let's start with Tony's Imperial Fists. He has 2 formations. He has a demi company, Legion Commander, 6 stands of assault, and he's got 3 tactical detachments, all of 8, 4 of which each have missile support, which is very good for Imperial Fists. And do you know what? It's a bargain at 65 points when 4 Terminator stands are 50 points. It's an absolute steal. He's got 2 Spartans, they're new, and they look very cool. We use them a lot in our Epic Armageddon 30k games. If you've ever watched those, if you haven't, have a look. Love them in that, and they do look useful in this. He's got 4 Terminators to mount up in those, I'm assuming, and then he's got supporting rhinos for all the attacks, most of the attacks. He's got 13 of them. He's then got a Thunderhawk gunship to carry those assault marines. Backed up, he's got a Legion armored company. He's got Predators 5, I think, all with las cannons. Sakarans 3, and I think they all have heavy bolters, all apart from the accelerators. And then 3 Kratos, and they have the whole mounted las cannons, which are very good with 2 shots accurate, whatever. Yeah, very efficient. And then that is backed up with 2 intercepting Xiphons. So there you go. It's those big blocks of tacticals are very useful, and it looks a decent list. Okay, so my list, 1500 points, Sons of Horus, similar in a lot of ways to Tony's, but not in others. 2 formations, 1 demi and 1 armored. So start with the armored, I've got 5 Predators as well. I've got a mix of weapons in there just because, so this whole list actually is 1,500 points of pretty much everything I've got for Sons of Horus. So it was very easy to pick. It just worked out that way. So yeah, 5 Predators, mixed armaments in there, Sicarans, full 6. It was just cheaper to take it that way. I wanted to break them up, but it just didn't work out. But yeah, 6, that's a lot of firepower. 4 Kratos, and I have hull-mounted heavy bolters because that's just the way they were. But I don't mind that. I think the more I start to understand point defense, the better they are and the better they seem. And I really like point defense weapons. I think it's a really great little rule. And I have 1 Xiphon Interceptor for support there. Legion Demi Company is Commander, and then I've got 6 Terminators, a tactical of 6 just with bolters, a tactical of 8 just with bolters. In going forward, I'm actually thinking of taking like multiple tacticals of just 4, because the activation game can be quite strong in Legions. And I think, you know what, if you just got these throwaway 4-man, 4-stand units, it's just like activate, done, and then you can save all your other stuff, your movement later on. So I'm not doing it. I'm going to take it as it is, but yeah, for the future, it might be something I'll do. And then I've got 4 Spartans, so 2 detachments of 2, and then 2 more Terminator detachments of 4 to mount up and then support with another Xiphon. So I'm losing points by taking lots of Terminators compared to tacticals. I don't know if that is beneficial. I think Terminators are probably best in Deep Strike, a couple of them. But I do like the idea of them in the Spartans, and that's the models I've got. And I always feel like Sons of Horus, the spear tip is elite of Terminators going forward anyway. So I like the theme. Let's see how the list does in the game. So that is both lists, and we're going to crack on. We're ready, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Welcome to the battlefield, and we have deployed and revealed orders. So you've seen the missions, and you can see that we've got these sort of markers from Crossfire to denote the it's like a 3-inch bubble for the shields and tactical strength and all that stuff. So it's not something I would normally use. I'm a bit of a purist. I like my boards to be, I mean, there's a lot of tokens in this game, but I like my boards to just have the scenery and stuff on it. But in this game, and if you want to go to events, very useful, might stop a few arguments. Plus we've got the shield bubble, 5+ invuns, extra save, characteristic. So we thought it'd be really good to mark them out, and they can disappear at some point in the game. We don't have a TO, but so I've explained how that's going to work. I'm going to roll dice for it from turn 2 onwards. So we've got this corner sort of triangle deployment, massive area, 4x4 board, so it's quite bunched up. I do think even at 1,500 points you want to be playing on the big board.
Cramped.
It's going to be super cramped. Is this game going to turn into what I think it might do? But we'll see. So anyway, let's have a look. So on my right flank, I've got some armor here, Sicarans and Preds, and then pretty much in the middle and left flank, everything else. Got some infantry in the building. My commander down there, some infantry, Kratos, Spartans. Spartans are loaded with Terminators, and I've got 6 stands in reserve. Yeah, and I've got 2 Xiphons waiting to intercept. And then Tony's got pretty much similar sort of blob in the middle. He has got rhinos with tax out on the flank here. We've got their Predators and some more tax.
Yep.
All your tax got missiles, haven't they?
Yeah, 4 stands of tax, 4 stands of missiles.
And then more tax over here, and then Thunderhawks and Xiphons ready to come in. So done our orders. Let's roll for first player. I'm going to use the orange dice that didn't do so well for me. Got a 3. Tony's got a 3.
Got a 1.
I've got a 2. So I can't see any reason why you'd want to go second. So I'll be first player. I've got advances over here. Loads of advances here. I've got these guys on a march. You pretty much advances. Your tac on the flanks are marches, aren't they? Well, the rhinos are.
The rhinos are, yeah.
The troops inside are on advance. My Terminators inside the Spartans, because they're assault vehicles, assault ramps, they're on charges. Yeah.
Worries me.
And then your Thunderhawk's on a march, isn't it?
Yes.
So wants to get across that board, and that's where we're at. So we're going to crack on to the movement phase. Okay, so movement phase, as you're over the top, hopefully you can kind of see everything. Lots of armour down here, and the rest of my stuff there, and you can kind of see all the yellow there. So that's where everything's starting. We're going to get moves, we'll do some cut-ins if we've got any interesting Overwatch or intercepts perhaps, and yeah, we'll crack on with that. Okay, a little cut-in on the movement phase. So pretty much everything's done. You've just got your Thunderhawk to come in and Assault Marine. So that's always scary, don't know where that's going to go. I've probably got a little idea.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see. That's my guess. Guess. Okay, so you can see we've flooded the battlefield. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. It's going to be an absolute car park. But it's actually so far it's been quite fun doing all the movement. I've got Xiphons in here. I fired Overwatch with. What was I fire Overwatch with? No, it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I fired Overwatch. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've moved into the centre with Terminators. Came out charged. Tony's Terminators that came out. And did the same over here and charged infantry and rhinos, attack marines, and I've lost some Terminators from Overwatch fire. I fired my point defense guns from the Kratos in the movement phase, took out some infantry, quite a lot actually.
Quite a lot, yeah. 6 stands.
Yeah, 6 stands. And then Tony is flying in with Xiphons, and I'm firing Overwatch with the Kratos. I believe you could do it separately. Can't see any reason why not. I've hit twice, once with a battle cannon, once with a las cannon, 2 saves, needing 4 up. You have a -1. Big roll. Save 1. Save both. Now he's got an intercept at one of my Xiphons.
Yeah, I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for that one.
This one down here?
Yeah.
Okay, go through.
So we're going to, because it's one weapon only, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're going to go with the las cannons because they're accurate.
And am I right in thinking that this is minuses as well?
Las cannons, they are accurate, Skyfire, so hit me on a 4+, -1.
Let's have a look at the intercept roll.
4 shots.
-2 to hit.
Oh, it is still, is it? But it's got Skyfire. Oh, intercepts like basically Overwatch in the air, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah. So finish moving may fire a single weapon of choice that does not have point defense trait. Model firing in this way may only target flyer models and suffers -2 to all hit rolls made when doing so. An interceptor model that fires in this way may still fire as normal during the combat phase.
Okay. Have you considered your rotary missiles because they've got tracking?
Do they? Oh, that's handy, isn't it? Yeah, you say that, but you get accurate on the las cannons.
Same thing then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Zippo.
Accurate. 2.
So -1, so I'm going to go to 4+, aren't I? Save is 3 normally. Jink is 5, so let's go for the armour. Oh, I rolled off, I saw it. It was this one, wasn't it?
That one, yeah.
Lose it.
Pop.
And then we'll come back to you once Thunderhawk comes in. Okay, so last activation of the round. Thunderhawks come in and drop these troops. Tony wants to charge into this building. I'm going to overwatch with the infantry and commander here. That's all right. So I'm going to roll for my bolters, getting 2 shots each of this range. Sons of Horus, re-rolling 1s this range. Holy moly, do I need 6s?
6s. That's 4. Christ. How many ones?
And a lot of 1s as well. That was a 1. Let's get rid of those. So 4 re-rolls. Another hit.
Told you they're all going to die.
Okay, and then the command stand has accurate anyway. So that's another 2 die. So no extra hits. So 2, 4, 5.
5. That's enough to kill the unit. Nearly. 4, 5. 5 ups.
5 ups.
4.
4 die. Leaving 1 left.
2 left.
2 left. So the Overwatch has actually been really, really strong for both of us. I've lost 2 Terminators from one unit, 1 Terminator from another. And that, you can see, looks pretty messy in there. So you can finish your charge, can't you? That 1, 2 stands. Attacking a building with 8 attacks in there. So that's the end of the movement phase, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to switch over to hand cam and get into a lot of combat. Okay, let's have a look over the battlefield. So Sakaran's over here and over here. You see the objectives quite clearly. Got interesting fight here. I lost 2 going in. And here as well, I lost 1 going in. We've got the 2 assault marines going into this building. There are 8 attack stands inside this building. I mean, Tony on the whole is probably doing better objective wise. He did take out a Xiphon as well, which hurts. He's got air superiority as it stands. Yeah, we're ready to go, aren't we? No first fires. No first fires. So let's do fights. Let's do with this one. So the way we read it is Tony has 2 stands. They pair up. And then if there's anyone left in the building, then they mob up. So I've got 8, you've got 2. So there'll be 4-on-1 stands. So, okay, just roll for the... So you get extra CAF, don't you, for buildings?
Yeah, so I'm at +1 because I charged.
Yep.
Plus my CAF bonus anyway, which I will recall in a moment. And then models with jump pack special rule add 1 to the result of all fight rolls it makes against garrisoned with... models garrisoned within a structure while issued with a charger. So I'm getting +2.
You're getting +2. I'm getting something for being in the building, +2.
You get +2 as well. So my CAF starts at 3. I've got to 5. Yours, I believe, starts at 2, going to a 4. So I'm up by 1.
Okay, so my CAF is 4. So first stand, 2 dice. You still got just 2 dice?
2
nothing
dice,
special?
no rend, nothing.
Okay, where are you rolling? Over here?
I'll go ahead.
We got...
Oh, Christ. So I'm at 10.
I've got 8. So I lose a stand.
Yep.
Let's clear that up. Okay, so the next one, so I'm going to get 3.
Are we still going against the first base, or do you want to
Always, no, you have to finish against the first one. Yeah,
cool.
You pick literally every fight, so...
I'm on a 13.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, nothing
Draw.
happens.
So stand 3.
That's 7. I'm at 12.
I've got 12 just on D6,
Yeah.
so he finally kills you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, the last stand versus 4 stands.
10.
I win.
Yeah. That was a terrible.
Get out of my building.
Terrible.
Okay, so that was that. The next fight be the Terminators. Okay, we've got this fight here, so it's pretty much evens. I've just got the +1 charge advantage. Okay, so it's 2 stands. So, yep, so 1 dies. And then my next one, oh no, 6.
8.
I lose again.
Not what we wanted. Well, not what you wanted.
The Just Daring have been killed. It's another 2 off my tally. I've got 10 casualties left for a broken formation. And then the last one over here is Terminators versus Tax and Rhinos. Okay, so the Rhinos have a CAF of 0. So let's do the Terminators versus the first Rhino. Destroys that. Against the next Rhino. I've got 10. Doable. Oh! There you go. That got it to go. I actually lose.
You lost to a Rhino.
I lost to a Rhino. They got run over somehow. And then against a tax stand. Oh.
So
I got 12.
You got 12. I've got, so that's what, 9, 10, 11.
I win by 1.
By 1.
So I win the whole fight, which means both your detachments there have to make a withdraw move. And I think that's all the fights, isn't it? Okay, going into the advancing fire, I'm going to fire my Xiphon at these Xiphons. My missiles and my lasers pretty much got the same profiles. One's got accurate, one's got tracking, so 4s to hit, re-rolling the lot, -1. It's 2. I need all 4 really. I need you to be rolling
you only need
saves.
2 and for me to fail them.
Yeah, but you still got a good save. Yes, all 4 landed. Missiles and lasers. This is Oh,
Okay, so
4 pluses.
4 pluses, yeah.
Tense. Oh, fouled them all.
Dead.
Wiped out.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hot shot. Maverick. Okay, so over to Tony. I'm going to lose something now. Right, first one for Tony. Sakaran's going at my Preds down here.
In on 5s.
Yep. Whoa.
1.
1. Gets it and save. The orange dice doing much better this game. Back to me.
Yep.
I haven't got many activations. I've only got 1, 2, 3 left that I can actually do this round. Right, I'm going in here with the Spartans. I'm going to fight everything at the Terminators, because if I kill them and I survive, I hold that objective for a turn at least, which is not something I often do. So heavy bolters, what they need, 5s for 1 hit. You can take a normal save against that. Just what, 4 plus for a turn? Got another 5 behind there, didn't you?
Yep.
The las cannons, are they 4 plus?
They're 4 plus accurate.
Just the 2, -1.
No minuses though, because they're anti-tank weapons.
Oh, that's true. They are true. That's true. So I'm not gonna wipe you out.
So save 4 plus.
It was a stretch. Oh my!
2 die.
Kill 2. Well, if you fail your morale.
On a 3.
Oh,
Christ.
then I go to a fallback order. You hoping for a 2 plus return? Got a captain anywhere nearby? This guy?
Oh, he's here, isn't he?
And he's got a.
So what banner does he do?
He's on a 2 plus.
He is on a 2 plus,
and he's
isn't he?
inspiring.
Yeah.
So the captain saves the Terminators from falling back. Missiles coming in from the squads in this building at the Predators. Don't like the Predators, do you?
No.
For some reason.
There's
Ooh,
3.
3 hits. Lose 1. Preds are going to fire at Sakarans. So I've got 1 Predator auto cannon needing 5s. I've got Sponson las cannons needing 4s for 3 hits. And then turrets for another hit and 2 accurate. There you go. 5 at -1 on your Sakarans.
5 of them, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Crikey. Right, okay. Did what, a 3?
3 up. Now going to a 4 up.
5 of them. Right, okay, cool. Here we go then.
Oh,
2 die.
2 die, leaves 1. Another 2 plus morale check to make. Quite good having your Capitan right up there. The banner held
Just
high.
wondering if that is infantry only or bit.
I think it's everything, but you can check it out.
I will double check.
Yeah, it's all detachments, so 1 on 1. That's what I need.
Ah!
Yes! Yes! Okay, it's -1 tank, but I'll take it. Okay, Tony's Spartans are now going to try and take mine out. So, and the heavy bolters are going to fire up into the attacks in here, aren't they?
Absolutely. So heavy bolters first.
Yep.
5s. That's 2.
Ooh, no, heavy
sorry,
bolters
no,
need 6s.
Yeah, sorry, 6s.
-2 to hit the building. You still got a hit though, didn't you?
Yep.
4 plus, cover save, gets
Makes
it.
And then
The quads.
cannons.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, these are accurate for all hits.
Okay, is it a 2 plus save for a Spartan?
It is.
4 hits at 2 plus.
-1, so 3s.
I take 1 wound because I think they've got 2 each.
They
Do they?
They are new, so
They are brand new.
2 wounds each.
So 2 plus save, 2 wounds. Yeah, they are pretty tough. Takes 1. Okay, Sakarans, 3 of them can see 3 rhinos. So let's start with the las cannons, needing what, 4s?
4s, yeah.
For 0.
Oh, thank God.
Accelerators needing 5s. Need a bit more space for these. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
-1?
-1?
Pretty sure they're -1.
Twin accelerator, -1, yeah.
What's the
They
save
can't
of a
have that
rhino?
much armor.
I want to say a rhino's 4 up.
I reckon it's a 4.
Well, let's roll some dice anyway. 3 will go pop.
Okay.
I reckon 3 will go pop. So let's
Okay, we'll take them off and then we'll double check it and make sure. So yeah, 4 plus save, 3 die. Needed that 1. They're hanging in there, and they will hold that objective. I won't better stop that. So I'm actually all done, aren't I? That was my last.
Yeah.
Between fighting in close combat, overwatching, and all that mess, I'm actually done. And you've got Kratos. Is that it, actually?
Kratos. This unit and my Predators.
And this?
Oh, no, I marched with that.
Oh, you marched?
Yeah.
Okay, token away. That makes sense. That's how you play the game. Okay, so up to you, mate. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with the Kratos next.
At my 2 Spartans.
Shoot the Spartans, yeah.
Okay, the Kratos coming in at the 2 Spartans, and you're going to use the high strength -4 profile on the cannons.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So here we go. Needing force. That's 2.
2. Okay, so now I am within I am within 3 inches of the shield generator, and you are more than 6, so I can get my 5 up in runs. Get 1, so I lose a wound.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we got, what was it, 2 force. Auto cannons next. 3 of them.
That's pretty good. So these are light AT, aren't they?
Yep, so 2 ups.
Make them all.
Cool. Then we go to the shoulder-mounted las cannons now.
These are 2 each accurate, aren't they?
I believe so.
So you should have 6 shots.
So 2 force. Let's do the accurate las cannons first.
Yeah, so the whole mounted ones, 2 of those. So it's 2 shots each, 6 in total. On 4s, accurate. It's very, very good. 5.
So these are a -1.
-1, so 3 up save will be my best option. I made them all.
Fuck.
I made them all.
And then we've got the sponsor mounted ones, which are only 3 shots.
Yep.
1 hit.
1 hit. -1.
-1.
I lose 1. So I lose a Spartan. So that's 2 wounds in total. And a command check.
It is a command check,
Command
yeah.
check, yeah. 4. It's got to be a pass for a Marine, isn't it? Especially Sons of Horus. Okay, what have you got left? Your Preds?
I've got my Predators and I've got these guys in the building.
Okay.
So the guys in the building will go next. We're going to shoot at your guys in the building.
Right, okay, we might just overview that.
Yes.
Frag missiles ignores cover, doesn't it?
It does. It can also modifies to hit as well.
Yeah, go on.
So they are 4 dice, 4 guys in there, 8 shots.
Right, let's see if the guys, because you've got bolters as well, haven't you?
I do, yes.
So you might be in range for the whole lot. Okay, so yeah, the bolters in here, we did that off camera because they all missed. I thought that'd be quick. But the frag missiles are really, really good because they ignore pretty much all the rules in the building. Yeah. 2 shots each, loads.
Yeah.
4s to hit.
4s to hit.
It's one way of getting me up.
5.
5, and then now my armor, because that also ignores cover, is just a 5 up, isn't
5
it?
up, yeah. Stake 2.
3 die. Out of there's 8 in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I lost a couple already.
There was 8 in there, yeah.
Yeah, there's 4. I'd say I might be able to get another one just on there. That's all of them now.
Oh.
So
Morale check?
I lost 3 out of 7.
3 out of 7.
So you
cool.
can only take 1 morale check per.
They haven't taken one so far. So.
Yeah, great. So yeah, missile launchers. You've got quite a few, haven't you?
I did. Well, I did.
You did. You did. Last activation of the round. Predators at my Kratos. All las cannons.
Here we go. So turrets first.
Accurate ones.
Accurate.
Need that.
Oh Christ. And
2, yeah.
And then
5 more. Sponsons.
3 more.
So 5 in total.
Yeah.
These are 2 up as well, aren't they? So it goes to a 3 up. I lost a wound. And that's the end of the round. Let's do some end phase stuff. Okay, the end phase flyers have gone. Tony, Karen bottled it, did rally after the fallback, and then victory points. So I've got this one for 2 and that one for 4. Tony's got that one for 2, and this one for 4. He's also got the centre for another 4, but because he controls 2 and one of them's the centre, he gets another 4. So you have 14 and I have 6 at the end of round 1. Okay, round 2, orders up, so tax and advance here and here. Same with the Kratos. Charge of my Terminators. Advance on the lone Spartan. First fire on the Spartans here. Advances on the tanks here. And then I've got Terminators in reserve on advance and Xiphon. Tony's got first fire of the guys in the building. Advance with these. Just 2 rhinos, isn't they?
Yep.
Yep. Charge with the Terminators. advance with the Spartans.
Oh, I should have charged with the rhinos.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's too late now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, advance on the Kratos, advancing across the board, and then you've got a Thunderhawk coming in on advance. That's all your reserves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So round 2, first player roll.
5.
Oh, 5. I need a 6.
You do.
I need a 6.
Goes to me.
Nope, complete opposite. You gonna be first player?
Yep.
Alrighty. Movement phase coming up. Okay, so into the movement phase, we'll try and do this over the top thing to try and give you a better overview, and then we will overview the overview. So what we need to roll for as well, so there's a TO in the tournament. We'll basically at some point say, oh, these shield generators aren't working anymore, we don't have a TO, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6, and Tony, if you want to do that, on a 5+ in round 2, they'll go. 4+ in round 3, and so on. So they're still active in this turn, so you can kind of see where things are. We're going to get into the movement phase and come back to you. Okay, so movement done, and the game's turned into exactly what I thought it would, and this is just a bit of a thing I've got about the missions for Imperialis. We've basically just bundled as much stuff on the object. There's like pretty much all our units are all just bundled on objectives. There's no like long range tank battles, jostling for position.
Nope.
It's just bundle everything you've got.
Rack your score up as quick as you can.
To rack your score up, yeah, as quick as you can. And don't think it's good for the game. And I'm not here to sell Games Workshop games, so I'll say what I think. And I come from a bit of a very casual Armageddon background, but you didn't check victory until turn 3.
Yeah.
So you had all that jostling and fighting for position and then going for the kill. So anyway, this is where we're at. The Thunderhawk came on after my Xiphon, so I'm not getting an intercept, just in case you're wondering. There was some charges. Here I lost the Terminator stand to Overwatch, and there's Terminators charging into the Spartans in the centre, and I didn't take any out. Thunderhawk has fired its point defence weapons already for no kills on the infantry in the centre, and that's where we're at. So, done. Movement done. Let's get into the combat phase, turn 2, and whoever has the most stuff alive at the end might win the game. We'll see. Okay, going into the combat phase, here you can see we've just car parked as much stuff on objectives as we can, and it just seems really weird to me. It was weird. Okay, first activation, first fire from the tax in the building, just off camera, just wiped out all 4 of my tax in the objective zone. There, that's Tony's first activation, but he's got another first fire and I've got none, so he'll be going again somewhere with the tax in that building. Second first fire, missile launchers fired at the infantry over here, killed 5 of them. I rolled a 1 for my command, even my captain. So I'm on a fallback now. I'm going to lose the objective. Oh no, it's sticky, isn't it? It's sticky.
They are sticky.
Let's keep it.
You will keep it, but it makes it taking it back from you easier.
Yes, there's nothing on it. Yeah, if you, I mean, yeah. So they'll fall back. The objective is mine, and then I'm also broken. So we use these little blast markers. My counter has gone to 0, and they are denoting a broken formation. That's more for us really to keep track of, but it probably helps you as well. That's first fire's done, isn't it? So now we've got a few close combats. Okay, Terminators charging into the Spartans. So you've got a CAF of 5 with your charge. And I've got a CAF of 2. So I've actually got a good roll. What have you got? Have you got a good roll? You got the same. We've both got 11. So you kill 1.
And then on the second, 9, 14.
14. No. So I'll take a wound. You win the fight. And I will make a withdraw d6 plus, well, a 6 plus 8, so 14. Let's get that moved back. The centre is yours still. And the last fight was the Terminator against attack detachment there, and I managed to win by 1. I rolled really badly, but I did win the fight and killed. So that's it for first fires and close combats. So we're into all the advanced fires. And I think this will be quite telling in the turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay, starting off with the Thunderhawk going at my Kratos. So, saw what these did to my Bane Blades in the other rep, but there was 2 Thunderhawks, no less.
Right, okay, let's go with the Laser Destructor.
Yep. 2 of these. Accurate. Needing 4s?
4s.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been able to hit with it.
Thank God for that.
Ever.
Okay, keep going. More of the same, please.
Right, Thunderhawk Las Cannons, 4-ups. They are just
minus
one hit.
1. So 3-up save. Oh, fails it. I lose 1.
Then we've got the Hellstrike missiles. 2 of these.
Done.
Useless.
Okay, touch. Absolute touch. What do I want to do now? Okay, my Kratos are going at Tony's Kratos. The whole mounted heavy bolters have just killed 1 tack detachment in that building. So I've got the battle cannons, 2, 4, 6.
4s.
Hit on 4s for 2 at -1. I've got 3 las cannons for nothing, and 6 auto cannons.
Yep.
They need 5s. Oh,
Nice.
for 5, but they're no AP. So you got what? 2? Did I hit 2 with the battle cannon?
2 with the battle cannon.
Yeah.
So
5.
-1. And
Yeah.
then 5 with no AP.
Okay, so straight 2-ups. Oh, these are 3-ups.
Do the 3-ups. Takes a
Takes a
wound.
wound.
And then 2 up.
Yeah, smoke 1 at least.
Smoke 1, yeah.
Okay, Kratos done. Tony's Kratos could just about see the Terminator stand over here, or destroying the terrain, and no point in rolling loads of dice on camera for 1, but he did manage to take it out, reducing my tactical strength by 5.
6.
6, yeah, because he's Terminator. So I'm going to fire my Skarans at the tacks in the building there. It's a lot of dice, and the 6s, and then you get 4+ armor saves. So I'm going to roll a lot of this on camera. I did a massive overview, maybe see if there's any saves to roll. Okay, after all that, I got 7 hits through, 2 of which are with the bolters, heavy bolters, which have got the light trait, so you can use your feel no pain. So 7 saves in total, 4+ cover. So you'll start.
I'll
do
the
2
ones that I can't
Yeah,
use.
can't medicate against.
So 4-ups on these.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Full house. Yeah.
And then these are 4-ups followed by 5-ups.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Oh, here we go.
5.
Oh,
lose
takes 1.
1.
Do you know, I could have decimated them.
You could have, yeah.
I mean, you rolled very, very well. And I rolled not bad considering I needed 6s to hit. That's a shame, but okay, it's worth a punt. Okay, Spartans going into the side armour of my Predators here. Just the las cannons. Bolters got no targets.
Don't think so. It's within 12. Yeah, 1 out of range. Sweet. Cool, let's roll here.
Accurate. 2 more rolls.
Full house.
-1.
-1 anti-tank.
Okay. Oh, he's dropped 3. Morale. Pass. At least you got 1.
Yep.
Oh dear. I wanted them to kill the rhino.
I know.
My lone Spartan into the Kratos. See if we can do. I mean, possibly could kill 1. 2 hits so far. 3 hits.
3. -1.
-1. That's cannons.
Oh, take a wound.
Just one wound. Okay, I am running out of units. I've got 1 Predator and 1 Xiphon to activate. I think that's it. I did actually, in the movement phase, forgot to mention, I did deep strike Terminators over here to put pressure on this objective.
And then went 5 inches back.
Yeah, I scattered a bit further than I need. I wanted to run straight into the zone and just pick up, where I just put pressure on it and see if I can take it. Yeah, back to you. Okay, so the Predators are going to shoot at the rear of the lone Spartan. You look like you're changing your mind.
No.
No?
Yeah, no,
Yeah?
we're sick with it. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so all las cannoned up.
So we're going to go with the sponsons first.
Sponsons. For 3, yeah, and then your accurate turrets. 5, 6.
6 total.
6, now -2.
-2.
Because you're in my rear armour. Which takes me to a
4.
3. No, I'm 2+ normally, aren't I?
2+ normal.
Oh, 5+.
-2.
Yeah, you're right.
4+.
Yeah. So the generators aren't going to help me out. So that'll be a 5+. Oh dear. So I've got 2 wounds. I've taken 4 wounds.
Oh.
Takes the Spartan out. You got much left?
I have some rhinos, this guy, and these rhinos.
Yeah, I have 2 myself. My lone predator kills 1 rhino with its last cannon.
2+. There we go.
What was that for?
Because
morale check. Yeah, 50%. Yeah, sorry. And then Tony's got. What you go next?
I'm gonna go with my rhinos next.
Yep.
I've got 2 of them with the front arc to your.
To my
Terminators.
Yeah, roll it up then. Roll it up.
So we're going to go 2, 4 because you're within 4 inches of one of them, not the other. So 3 dice total. Here we go. To nothing.
Okay, another activation quickly done. Okay, the Xiphon's coming in hot on the rhinos because if I target the predators and kill some, Tony will just remove them from the back and keep stuff within the objective. I've got to say, these have been really useful.
Yeah, they have.
So,
They
yeah.
just don't.
They're not as pretty. They're not as pretty as not having them, but
useful,
they're
have
quite,
their place.
They're quite subtle on this table, but they've actually been really useful. So I'm going to fire at the rhinos. So missile pods with no rerolls.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Nice.
And then the las cannons, which are accurate, which is good because I'm off target. For 3 saves at -1.
3 saves and -1.
Yeah. I'd like a full house, please. Lose 2?
2.
That's enough. If you can fail a morale check, that'd be great.
Yes.
Yes, it does. So they're going to go on fullback orders anyway, so it's going to clear them out. I'm all done. Tony might have a couple of detachments left to activate. Okay, last one then of the round. Sakaran versus Deep Striking Terminators. Everything got, and you got actually bolters and whatnot, haven't you? So you've quite a lot of shots, I suppose.
So I've got 3 from the accelerator autocannon.
Yep.
On 5s. For 1.
For 1.
That's a -1.
It is. I'll roll that now.
3.
What's Terminator say? 4 up. Goes to a 5, gets it. And then 4 attacks coming in, heavy bolters.
For 3.
3. I'm still on a 4 up. Okay. Doesn't. I don't feel like Terminators.
No,
I lose 2. So I'll lose 2 stands.
From the back?
Yeah, from the back. It's not going to cause any kind of check. And that will be the end of the combat phase. So let's look at the end phase. There really isn't much left at all. Let's add it up. Okay, so end of the round. Fall back here and passed. Another rhino did the same and passed. Flyers have gone. So objectives, I'm still holding this one. I've taken this one. Still holding this one. So that's given me 8, 4, 8, 10. Tony's still got the center for 4. That one for 2, 6. So we're running at, Tony has 20. I've got 16. End of turn 2. I have like, what, 1 unit of tanks. Another one there, another one there. A lone pred. It's probably about 50-50. We've got a flyer each. You've got this looks loads because it's a massive building.
Yeah.
There's what, 8 stands in there?
8.
And
7.
a captain.
8 stands total, I think.
So killed 1.
Yeah, he killed 1.
Okay, so yeah, it's still all to play for. It does open things up now, I think, a little bit with those kind of casualties. That's still quite strong in the middle. 2 Spartans, 2 Terminators. That's not to be taken lightly. So that's the end of round 2. We'll see you in round 3. Okay, round 3. So advances here and here, not much we can do because they are broken. We've got advances all over here. Charges with the Terminators. That's not so good. Cheeky charge on this Rhino, which is a real pain in the ass because I have to sacrifice some, that if it gets into here, then that's a whole unit that can't shoot in the combat phase, which is a real bummer. I've got my Terminators on a charge over here, which is a little bit moot considering everything it charges into, unless they've already moved, can drive away. Lots of advances, so on and so forth. And that's about it. Tony, do you want to roll to see if these shield generators still work? They haven't really had a massive part in the game, have
Not
they?
really,
5+. No, so they're still running. That was stopped on a 4+ this turn. And then just first player roll, I guess,
First
isn't it?
roll, yeah.
Both our flyers are on. What's yours? Advance?
Advance, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I've rolled a 4.
6.
6. I
will
guess
take
you want to
it.
be first player.
I do,
Turn
very
3.
much so.
Okay, so a little over the top view just gives you a little view of the battlefield rather than the camera moving around. Tony's actually starting with the charge of the rhino, so I'm going to overwatch with the predator. And I need to kill you.
You do.
So I need 6s.
Mm-hmm.
So the sponson, 6. That's 4. It's a 4. And the turret is a 4, but it's accurate, right?
Yeah.
6.
Thank God
No,
for that.
so
So I'm just going to throw him in there.
and that now completely wipes out the fire. That's a lot of firepower.
A lot of firepower.
So that's a good move. So I'll show you that straight away. You can see where things kind of are, what we've got left. Yeah, we'll get all the rest of the moves and come back to you. Movement done. So Tony is filling all the gaps where I'm kind of running out of units. He's moved Spartans into what is currently my objective here. He's moving Kratos into the centre there to relieve those. I've got 3 Kratos in here. He's filled out 5 Predators. Over the back there, I've charged the Rhinos with Terminators, so I've got good tactical strength in there. But the problem is I only need to lose 2 or 3 to not take that. This isn't quite so bad, actually.
No.
So yeah, Tony has got a numerical advantage now, which is helping out. My Xiphon came in before. The Thunderhawks are now intercept, and then again, he's got all these guns that can bear down there, so you can kind of see where things are. The problem is Tony also has the advantage of attacking first in every phase. So yeah, I'm not too optimistic. The game's fairly close. We are up by 4.
4, I think, yeah.
We're up by 4, but I think if you don't do well this round, I think you'll finish it up shortly after. So movement phase done. Going into the combat phase. Are there any first fires?
I do have 2 units on first fire.
2 units. There'll be the infantry in the buildings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Out
so
of range of 1, but not of the other.
oh, going for the Xiphon. Okay, so we're going to go into the combat phase. Tony's just teeing up his first move. So this unit in the building going missiles at the Xiphon using his Imperial Fist ability will give you accurate. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. 6 is rerollable then. Oh, you only need 1.
2 5s. Nothing.
No. Okay, so
That's
one first fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got these guys here, so up to you what you do with those. Okay, the next first fire, 5 missiles down at the Kratos and did 1 wound. Going into close combat, we're going to do this one first. So you've got Kappa 5 against my 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 9.
9. So I need to get
Terrible.
7 to survive.
Average on 2
I've
dice.
taken a wound. 4 plus. 50-50. No! Actually kills it as well.
Oh, Christ.
I actually felt really confident.
I felt right, I was done for.
Okay, so the next close combat will be over here.
Yep.
And that'll be the last one, won't it?
That'll be the last one, yes.
Okay. No, in fact, we have the sneaky rhino ruining my turn. So you get a cap of 1 for the charge.
Yeah.
Right, go for it.
Plucky Rhino who could. On a 7.
7. My cap's only +2. Oh, I've absolutely smashed you. And yeah, thank God for that. And then we've got the Terminators. Now, it's against Rhinos. I'm probably just going to overview this one. So it's Terminators versus Rhinos. Okay, so despite some debatable rolls on my half, I did actually smash through all 4 Rhinos. So does put them in a quite good position, but at the same time, they can be shot at. So if Tony can kill them, I'm not getting that objective. And Tony's already got pretty much these ones in the bag as well. That's the end of close combats, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So advancing fires. Okay, crunch time. Predators at the Kratos. 5 Preds. I've got 5 wounds.
So, sponsons first. 3.
3. Okay.
Turrets.
Oh dear. Oh, 6. Okay, -1. 3 up saves.
Yeah.
Space Marines. Failed 3 times.
That is 2 Kratos down.
That's massive.
Ouch.
That's massive. Got 2 points left before my armor is broken. And that brings my tactical strength down to 2.
Morale check.
And a morale check, yeah. Right. Could be gone. 3+.
Fine.
Hopefully that's good enough. Right, my activation. So at this stage of the game, I've only actually got the Kratos and the Xiphon that can activate. And I haven't really got many units. So regardless of what happens, in the next couple of rounds, I'm not going to have enough to stop Tony bouncing around 3 or 4 objectives. Bear in mind, I can probably hold 1. So let's try and deny this. I will fire back the Kratos. So auto cannons, what, 5s?
5s, yep.
The battle cannon, I'll fire the 2 shot.
4s?
4s, that's 2. I'm going to fire the las cannon.
Sponsons,
yeah, so that's just 1, isn't it? That's another hit. And then I'm going to fire all the bolters at that Terminator.
Okay.
For 1 hit on the Terminator. So you've got 3 saves on the Predators.
I'll do the Terminator first,
Mm.
because he dies.
He dies. They don't feel like Terminators.
They don't.
They don't feel like Terminators. And I hate that. And then 3 saves on the Preds. So if you can fail all these 3, that would be great. And then
So
fail your...
goes to 4s.
Yeah, fail your morale.
Fail 2.
Fail 2. Not enough for a morale check, which is perfect for you. And then all I can hope is that my Xiphon doesn't get wiped out, and then he can do a couple more just to hold on to an objective. But at this point, you're still going to probably... In fact, this is fairly make or break over here as well. So back to Tony. He's got loads. Okay, this is big for me. The Thunderhawk is going to try and take the Xiphon out. If he does that, I can't take the Predators on, which means I'm going to lose that objective.
So I'm going to start with the las cannons because they have Skyfire.
Okay.
Okay, so 4s. Nothing.
Great.
Turbo laser.
Accurate.
No. Oh yeah, it's accurate. No,
No.
seen a 6 flash twice. Hellstrike missiles. Nothing.
No, because they're ground attack. Phew, so got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've got point defense, but nothing within
Nothing with
hardcore range.
Okay, so I'm going straight back in. It's going to be my last activation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go straight in at those Preds. Okay, missile pods 4+. No, las cannons 4+. 2.
So, -1.
-1.
Save 1.
Kills 1. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not good. That's tipping the scales now. I would have probably been okay with that one, and that one, but not giving up. Yeah, oh, I don't know. Yeah, giving up 3 now instead of 2. So that's actually it for me. Tony's got the rest of his stuff to activate. Okay, the Rhino's just popped off some shots at the Terminators and failed to hit. So Sakaran's going in now.
Accelerator. Nothing. Then the
Bolters. Yeah, 5+ as well.
They are 5+. Just want to double check my amount of shots.
So 4 shots in total from the Bolters at the Terminators. I can see 1 hit.
Are they 4s?
Oh, do you need 5s?
I think they're 5s. They
5
are
up?
5s.
Yeah, so no
nothing.
hits. Okay. So the last activation of the round is the Kratos. Do you know where they're going?
I don't know.
Right, I'll let you have a think then. So last activation of the round was the Kratos. One of them could see my Kratos here, popped all its shots and actually did 2 wounds. I rolled abysmally. That's the end of the round. It's not looking great now. There's lots of yellow. Not so much green. So let's do some end phase stuff and get you some scores. Okay, end phase. Flyers have gone. Tony's got the one in my deployment zone for 7. He's got these in the middle for 4 each. He holds 2. Gets another bonus 1 for the middle. It's another 4, giving you, what, 19?
Yep.
I've got 4 here, 7.
Total of 11.
For 11, making the totals 39 to Tony, 27 to me. The only problem I've got now going into turn 4 is I've got 2 tack stands, a Sakaran, 1 Pred and some Terminators. You've got pretty much full
tactical
here.
squads, yeah.
And then you've got
2 Spartans.
2 Spartans. You've got enough
guns.
units to drive around and feel. I can't take enough of them. So what we do, I mean, we'll go through the game, but I think we'll do very quick overviews for turns 4 and 5, and I think that's going to be very common, especially for battle reports. But I don't think I can claw this back. I think you're too far ahead. Well, you're 12 points ahead. Okay, there's only one way to find out. Okay, turn 4. So my tank company is now broken. All my stuff's broken. Your tank company has what, one kill point left? Yeah. Okay, so I've got charges here. Advance of the Spartans. Everything's going to be pretty much on advance. Or charge. There you go, round the board there. Tony's holding 1, 2, 3. I'm holding 1, 2. But I'm running out of stuff. So, will the shields drop, Tony?
Oh.
They haven't really.
Yeah, they've not really done anything for us, have they? So what is it, 3+?
Yeah, yes.
No?
No, they're still running. And then first player roll. I've got a 4.
Respectable. I'll take
6. Okay, I guess you'd like to be first player
it.
again. Have another go. Right, we'll do some moves, Andy. We'll get through these as quick as possible, I think. Okay, so movement's done. Tony's just consolidated into places he's already holding. He could leave them because they are sticky.
Mm-hmm.
He did 5 point defense weapons. The unit here killed 1, and because I was at -1 to my leadership for being broken, I failed it. Puts them on a fallback. I've got a sneaky predator come down here. It was just to help out. They were on a charge. Could have won that fight potentially. Make you withdraw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take this back, but failing that was massive. They're just consolidating. The Xiphon came in and actually got to intercept on the T-Hawk, took off a wound.
Took the wound off, yeah.
Terminators charged in over here, and then the guys' tack squads are just consolidated here. So
we did lose a Terminator stand.
I did lose a Terminator on the way in, yep, because they're not Terminators, are they?
No, they're not.
It's not Terminators. Not like Armageddon Terminators. So that's the movement done. We're going to go into the combat phase. We've got no first fires,
1 combat.
So yeah, I mean, first fire is going to be pretty much non-existent now, aren't they? Mind you, your armor can do it. They just choose not to. So engagements, just the one over here. Okay, let's get it sorted. So yeah, the Terminators wipe them out, and the Kratos are going at my large Sikaran units. They've done quite well actually. They normally fold pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right, battle cannons.
Battle cannons. Here we go. For 2.
2.
Let's do the.
You see them fold now.
Last cannons.
Yeah.
So
which ones?
Re-rolls, shoulder mounted ones, 2 each. No. Accurate.
For another 2.
So
4 saves at -1. Yep.
And then autocannon.
Yep. These on 5s, are they? Just 1. And then you've got your sponsor.
Yep.
Laz, 2 of those. 4+.
1 more.
One more. So I've got 5 at -1.
Yep. Goes to 4s for you, I think.
Yeah, I dropped 1.
Damn.
And then a regular 3 up from the autocannons. I dropped 2 after all that. And then it will be me, won't it? Okay, I returned fire with the Sikarans that could see, and actually took one out and broke them as well. So again, -1 modifier for morale, which was good. Tony then fired the Thunderhawk at the Xiphon and did nothing. I'm at the point where this guy's going to run off the board, so I can't even think, well, if I can kill them, he can whip in there in the next turn because he's going to disappear. Because I think if they run off the board before they get to take a morale check, that's the thing. And then here it was like, well, if I kill them and then move into there, wherever I go, pointy thing's a nightmare. Wherever I go, you can just move infantry out and fill up the gap. So that's an issue. So I'm just trying to save a bit of face, I guess. I'll fire the Xiphon at your Thunderhawk and see if I can get it on camera first just for kudos. So the missile pods are 2 hits, -1, and then the las cannons need 6s, won't they? Double 6. A little too late, right?
3s.
Oh, we failed 1.
Failed 1, that's
Luckily,
all you
I
needed.
chipped off a wound earlier. So the Thunderhawk does go down. Thunderhawk down. We have a Thunderhawk down. And yeah, it's all you now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Tony's going to see what he can wipe out, and we'll tell you what he has achieved at the end. So at the end of the combat phase, between here and here, they killed some Terminators, leaving 1 stand, and the Spartans killed the last Predator. That was it. Flyers, mine's gone. Tony's crashed into the ground. So the scores are exactly the same. Tony's holding those 3 here, and I've got these 2. So I've got 11. Tony's got 19. Score is 58 now, 38. Going with 1 more round to go. So we're just going to play the round so we get an official final score, I think like you would at an event. The problem, like I say, Tony's got enough individual. I've got 1 unit left that can score.
Yeah.
Oh, and 1 Terminator stand. So that's the thing. I can't compete. Wherever I jump into, Tony can just fill the gaps, as it were. So yeah, he's done well in that respect. I'm not 100% sold on this style of mission play.
No.
I think the rules of the game are good. I'm not convinced on the missions, and I know I've lost every game apart from the one on Patreon. But it's not. I just don't think it's that great.
I'm inclined to agree.
I think a lot of that is the boards are very cramped.
Yeah.
So this is a 1500 point on a 4x4. I'd always play on 5x4 or 6x4.
5x4 minimum.
Armageddon was always 6x4.
Yeah.
And the armies were about the same sort of size. So that was always good.
All right. I feel you get a lot more now than you ever did in Armageddon, personally.
You do.
Yeah.
You get more now. Looking through my Space Marine Battles book from 1992 or whatever it was, they were playing 4,000, 6,000 point games of 2nd edition Space Marine, and these are the kind of sizes the games for Legions are. And bear in mind, back then the standard game size was like 3K. So that they were particularly big games they were playing for that book. So the game feels very cramped. 3K on a 5x4, I think, is cramped. But nonetheless, let's finish the game. Let's get Tony a final score and wrap it up. Tony, do the shields drop.
2. No.
No. Okay, and who will be first player? Just so you guys know. 2.
I got a 2. It goes to you.
Oh, great! What shall I do with all these Sakarans?
And your Terminator.
And my Terminator, and my lone Xiphon. The world is my oyster. So you can see where everything is. See the objective Tony's got. And there's mine. There you go. That's the overview. We're going to get everything done, and we'll show you where everything ends up and a final score. Okay, moves done. I threw my Sakarans in the middle. The reason I've done that one, despite giving up this one, is that if I hold it, and Tony has these 2, he's not getting another bonus 4 for that one. So it's just trying to minimise 4 points. So essentially, I've gone in the middle here with what I've got left. My lone Terminators are getting mobbed up there, so I'm going to lose that one. And then Tony has here and here already. He's going to take that one.
Going for the full house.
Yeah, so he's going for the full house for turn 5, and surrounded my Sakarans with some tanks and see if he can actually get them out of there. So Xiphon's come in, help out where he can. So let's see what's left at the end of it. Okay, the game is up. As you can see, there is no green. Just 1 Xiphon flying off, getting the fuck out of there. Back to Horus to tell him that they fucked up. So yeah, Tony managed to obliterate everything in the middle and 1 Terminator stand, and he has all the objectives for a score of 25 for the round.
Yeah.
And I obviously scored 0. So that makes it 83 to 38 in favour of the Imperial Fist after 5 rounds. I don't know if it's just me, but after playing a million other games, this is not the best.
I feel scoring is janky.
I just don't find it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's throw as much stuff on the objectives as you can, whoever can get it to stick. I just don't feel there's any, small table, quite a lot of units. I don't feel there's any real manoeuvring. I mean, that second turn, we literally just plopped everything we could. Oh, for God's sake, keep doing that. On objectives.
It feels like it takes away from the game.
Yeah. Mission. I think the rules of the game
I actually think they're a sound system. Yeah.
I think the missions. I'm not enjoying the style of mission, and we're going to play. We're going to drop this for a bit. Play some. Get back some AT and stuff like that. And I'll let you know how the tournament went. I think probably on Instagram. I'll probably just do a post. But I'm not sold on the way the missions are. Every game's kind of felt the same at the moment, and it's not exciting. So maybe I've been playing AT for too long. It's just got those wonderful moments of knife edge stuff.
In all fairness, I feel very, very much the same in regards to the missions.
Yeah.
The missions, you can usually tell now. We've played enough to know that you can probably tell within turns 2 and 3.
Oh, well, turn 2, we knew that was kind of pretty much decided. Whoever got that turn 2, I don't think you needed the extra 4 points for holding.
Nope, definitely not.
For the centre. That didn't seem necessary. But, we'll go to the event. We'll play 3 games on the day. And we'll see what goes. We're always in our little bubble until we go out and play with other people. So we'll give it a fair run. But it's just my gut at the moment for Legions. And I'm not, I'll tell you if I love something and I'll tell you if I'm not quite sure. It's still early, but we will play the Epic Armageddon mission.
I think that would suit it a lot better.
Yeah, we'll play that. And I just think whatever size board you got, you need a big board so you can actually maneuver. Units can move pretty quick and everything just bunches up. Everything's just hanging around. I mean, the tank battles are like this close. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. So, hey, that was the game. That was a event game that we're going to. Maximal Fire, good enough setting up a narrative style game. So there's going to be some interesting stuff thrown in as well.
Which, to be fair, could
will be great.
Completely throw everything we've just said on its head.
I don't think so, because essentially I just think it's the way. I mean, that is a lot of objectives in a very small space.
What, 12 inches apart from each other?
These something like that. Yeah. Yeah, they are. So hey, I don't want to be like whingy pants, but just not sure I'm feeling the mission packs at the moment. And this is what we've got in the rule books and everything as well. It works all along this sort of thing. So tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you've been having knife edge games, 5 rounds, coming down to the last dice roll. You let me know. Put it in the comments. Love to hear your feedback. That's it from me and Tony. We'll see you next time. Some Titanicus.
Yeah. Some
thrill spills and engine kills.
Definitely.
Great stuff. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that nonsense. And we'll see you in the next video.